Good morning. I'm going to try and make this under a minute so I can post it to my Instagram story. So the biggest request I get all the time is hormones. We have to understand what hormones are. I'm not going to get really deep into this, but 3 basic things that we need to be doing to help our hormones. If you live in our generation, you have all these chemicals in our environment who have completely disrupted our natural way of creating hormones. So what we should be doing first thing in the morning is always water with lemon, before any coffee, before sugar, before anything, because as soon as we wake up, we go to the bathroom. And then you see how concentrated that urine is. It's because you haven't drinking anything. You've been pretty much fasting all night. We are to break our fast. Most people come straight to their kitchen and slam a high sugar coffee straight to their adrenals without water, without protein. What we need to be focusing the most on is our cortisol spikes and our blood sugar spikes. That will help all hormonal issues, hormonal acne, hormonal weight gain, hormonal hair loss. Everything is cortisol and blood sugar. Make sure that we're hydrating with lemon water first, because we have not had any water all night long. We're extremely dehydrated. Our adrenals sit on top of our kidneys. Our adrenals are what produce this cortisol, okay? So hydrating with lemon water, preferably filtered water. Please do not drink tap water, and please stop drinking out of plastic bottled water. There's so many tiny microplastics that are disrupting your hormones more than anything. Please excuse my eye boogers, and I just will go. After you have hydrated, I try to do at least 30 ounces of lemon water before I even touch any caffeine. And then I always make sure I have a non-spiky blood sugar, non-sugar, non-carb form of protein. I have been loving, me and my husband live on these things because it's cheaper than steak. It's cheaper than going and, meal prepping some chicken. We need protein. I'm not going to eat steak first thing in the morning, and I'm not going to eat chicken. These are pre-digested vegan amino acids that do not spike your cortisol, do not spike your blood sugar. You can take these fasting. So technically I fast, but we also add protein to our coffee as well. The coffee you're drinking is severely affecting your hormones. Please stop drinking Starbucks. Please stop drinking anything that is not organic, GMO free. We have got to be conscious about what teas and coffees we're drinking, because that directly affects our kidneys, our hydration levels, our cortisol. And then if you're putting a ton of syrup and sugar and oat milk in your coffee, hello, oat milk is nothing but a cortisol and sugar spike. I know it's creamy. I know it's delicious. I had some in some iced coffee when I was in Vegas, and it was freaking amazing. But it spiked my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar very frequently, because that's how I know what I will and will not eat. In a perfect world, I would have all my clients wearing a continuous blood sugar monitor so they can see what foods and drinks are spiking their blood sugar, because right along with that spike of blood sugar is the spike of cortisol, okay? Very simple things. Hydrating, filtered water with a little lemon, that helps balance your pH. Very important. Protein. I'm telling you, anyone who I've started on these is obsessed. I buy these in bulk every single month. I have one in my car, one in my purse, one in my work bag, and one at home. My husband and I have been a healthy weight for the past few years. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, you guys look so good. What have you been doing? Adding protein, healthy, pre-digested vegan amino acids, organic coffee, filtered water. Very simple, very simple. You guys see me making my coffee every morning. I make an immune mushroom organic coffee with extra protein powder and superfoods, coconut oil, and I use organic cashew milk because it's the closest to oat milk. It's almost as creamy and delicious. I think it's just as good. And so does my husband whenever we drink our organic coffee every morning. Simple things. And then I get my coffee, I go straight outside, sit in the sun, I put my bare feet in the grass. I don't care if it's wet, I don't care if it's cold, I don't care if it's dewy. That dew is magic. That is pure medicine. That is potent DNA upgrade juice. I love it. My cat loves it. We go stand in it every morning. I know my face is super puffy because I had a glass of wine last night. My bad. Go outside, sit in the sun. It's 60 degrees when we wake up still, guys. It's middle of November, no excuses. Put on a hoodie, Try to get as much exposed sun as possible to your skin, but please get it right into your eyeballs. Seeing AM sunshine and PM sunset, sunrise and sunset in your eyes, like sun gaze a little bit. I mean, it's so important because what that does is it activates our pineal gland, our third eye, so that you can see through the illusions and the delusions and the programming that we have all been a part of, the slave matrix. Upgrade that DNA, sit in the sun, let it upgrade your DNA, absorb all that crystalline light codes, and I promise you, your hormones, your weight, your acne, it's all so simple, will be fixed. Now, it won't happen overnight, unfortunately, but just stay consistent, stay positive. Happy Sunday.